One afternoon, as the weather started to cool, Cat Ben, his mom, and his friend Tuntun went to the park near their house to play. A gentle breeze blew, making yellow leaves fall from the trees, covering the path. Ben and Tuntun jumped and skipped among the falling leaves, their curious eyes taking in everything around them. Suddenly, Ben spotted a leaf with a shimmering green color. He ran over, picked it up, and exclaimed with delight, "Mom, look at this! This leaf is so beautiful, it sparkles more than all the other leaves." Tuntun also ran over, curiously looking at the leaf in Ben's hand, and nodded in agreement. "Yes, Ben, this leaf is really special." Mom looked at Ben and Tuntun with gentle eyes, and then softly said, "Ben, Tuntun, do you know that there are things more important than this leaf that we can't see with our eyes?" Ben and Tuntun looked at Mom with curiosity. She sat down, hugged them both, and continued, "Can you feel the cool breeze blowing through your hair? Even though we can't see the wind, we can feel it. The important things aren't always visible. They lie in emotions, in the connections between us and the world around us." Ben frowned in thought, while Tuntun tilted his head and pondered. Ben asked, "But what does that have to do with the leaf, Mom?" Mom smiled softly and said, "This leaf is just a small part of nature, but can you feel the fresh air and the peace it brings when we're here together? The most important thing isn't this beautiful leaf, but the love and happiness we feel when we're with each other." Ben looked up at his mom, his eyes brightening as he understood her meaning. Tuntun also smiled happily and nodded in agreement. Ben put the leaf in his pocket as a keepsake, then ran to Mom and gave her a big hug. "I love you, Mom, and I understand now. The most important things can't be seen with our eyes, but must be felt with our hearts." From that day on, every time they went to the park, Ben and Tuntun no longer focused only on searching for beautiful leaves. They would sit next to Mom, listen to the wind, look up at the sky, and feel the warm happiness from their hearts.